Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a chitty chat. Get ready with me because I feel like a full-on mess. I look like a full-on mess. I am a full-on mess. I decided I was gonna do like a little chitty chat, get ready with me. I'm still in my pajamas. I just put on this nice jumper that is like my favorite jumper. But I'm gonna be like putting on makeup. If I don't mention like the products and all that kind of stuff, I'll have it like this area looks good to put it in, so I'll be putting it right here. And yeah, so let's get started. I forgot to put on moisturizer and I don't feel like getting up to go and put it on, so I'm just gonna go in straight with primer. So the primer I use is just the Benefit one. Love it, so good. But anyway, I'm a mess recently because not because of work. It's just because of the hours that I work in work. So if that makes sense, I work nights in a pub, so that means I go into work at like 5ish, and then I don't get out until, well, depending on the day, I don't get out until like 1 or 2. And when I get home from work, it's not like I'm tired. I have so much energy when I come home from work. It's the weirdest thing ever. Normally, like, you'd be really tired. I have so much energy and I can't fall asleep straight away. So I don't go to bed until like I'd say 6, 5 or 6. I've tried everything. I've tried the cams, capsule things, the sleeping that make you sleepy. I've also tried lullaby milk, which is like milk that has lots of melatonin in it, which is like, oh crap, oh whoa. Okay, I'm using my foundation now. I'm just gonna put this on my palette, but it's supposed to make you sleep better. And then I've also tried the drops that you put into like not coffee, what, that you put into like water or juice or something like that to help you sleep. Still didn't work. So yeah, I want to go to bed. I don't just want to stay in bed all day and watch Netflix. But yeah, I'll be working a lot more during the summer because I need to save for the holidays that I'm going on during the summer break. Like, I'm going to Tenerife with Dale, and then I'm also going interrailing. Like, I'm doing all my travelling this year because I'm 20, and like interrailing is pretty much a once in a lifetime like opportunity. You probably, once you do it, you probably won't do it again. I'm like super excited. It's quite expensive as well, so I need to save big time for that. But yeah, I'm just gonna blend that in now on my beauty blender. In the summer I'm gonna get a lot busier, so hopefully I'll be able to like upload as recent as like as much as I am now. Like, I'm uploading every 4 days, which is good. Like, I like the like pace that I'm going at now. It's alright. But I'm just worried about summer because I do work like a lot during the summer, so yeah, I just hope I get time to film. Like, it's already the like 21st of April, and like, where has the year gone? Almost June, 2 months away from June. I think it's like 43 days until we go to Tenerife. Me and Dale go to Tenerife, which is like so cool. I'm so excited. And then Dale's home soon. He's home at like the end of May, which is like in a month. And I'm just like wondering where the whole year is gone. Concealer, just the normal usual what I use, the Benefit and all that. Yeah, I've also been watching so much Netflix recently. Like, whenever I'm in bed, I just watch Netflix. That's probably another reason why I can't go to sleep. I just watch Netflix all the time. Oh my god. I know I'm super late on this, but a couple of weeks ago I watched the end of The Vampire Diaries, like the final episode. I cried for the whole 40 minutes. Cried so much. Oh my god, I was so sad. It's probably, that was the best show I've ever watched in my life. Like, it was so good. Been watching Jane the Virgin is the best show ever. Oh my god. My favourite YouTuber, Kathleen Lights, has always talked about it, and I'm always kind of curious about it. She also did a video with Justin Baldoni, who's like the main character who plays Raphael. I did a video with him, did like a question, kind of like a quiz, but it was so cool. And then I started watching it and I was like, oh my god, that's like the best show I've ever watched in my life. Pretty Little Liars started back. I've been watching Pretty Little Liars since like, I'd say season 3 until now, like just waiting for it to come out each week. it's just dragging out so much. Like, it's so annoying. It's so good to watch, but like at this time, like, it's season 7 and we still don't know a lot of a lot of answers to a lot of questions that like we still don't know, which is so annoying. But I'm still gonna watch it, like, honestly. Oh, I've started watching Riverdale and it's like so good. Someone, I can't remember who said it to me, but someone was saying that it's like a mixture between Gossip Girl and Pretty Little Liars, and it actually kind of is. Like, it's so good. Like, my two favorite shows like put together. Only 10 like episodes available on Netflix. I think it is like a Netflix show. I watched the 10 episodes in 2 days. Like, it's so good, and I think each episode's like 45 minutes long or 50 minutes long. Unreal. So, so good. I've been recently going to the gym. Okay, colour or my setting powder now. I've been recently going to the gym. I've been going to the Fly Fit in Dundrum, and we were like, okay, so me and my best friend Rachel, we go to the gym together, so we like encourage each other going to the gym. But we originally started going to Energy I think it's called, in Nutgrove. That's where she lives, like out near Nutgrove in Dundrum. And it was €12, but it was like such a nice gym because it like didn't have a lot of like younger people there, so we like felt kind of a lot more, I don't know, not like self-conscious, if you get me. I don't like going to the gym and like seeing people that I know. I just like, it's probably the worst case scenario if that happens. If I see someone at the gym, I just get so awkward, and then I feel real conscious about what I'm doing, and then I'm like, am I doing these right? Am I doing enough? Am I not doing enough? I don't like going to the gym where I know I could probably see people, but it is €12 each time you go, which is like expensive. Like, it is quite expensive. So we started to go to Fly Fit in Dundrum, which is like €9 each time you go, so it's even cheaper, so it's nice. But it's a nice gym, like it has pretty much everything. I've also been doing the sunbeds, and I know like some people are going to be like, oh my god, you're an idiot. And I used to hate the sunbeds, like full on hate the sunbeds. Still like, he used to do them before I started, and I used to give out crap to him, like, and now I use them. But I was going to Greece, and Greece was like up in like the high 30s, so I didn't want to burn, and I didn't want to go pasty white, and I don't want to use fake tan. Like, fake tan's like, I don't like fake tan at all. Like, I don't like using it, so I didn't want to get burnt. So that's the reason why I did start off with the sunbeds. And it just kind of like, it's true what they say, like once you start you can't really stop. But I only do it once a week, and I only do it for like a small amount of time. Like, I don't go crazy, and I don't do them like every second day. Okay, now onto my brows. I might zoom in for this a little bit. So I'm going to be using the Brow Archery from Soap and Glory. I have been trying to grow out my eyebrows a little bit more, because I want to do a video on how I like pluck my eyebrows and how I shape them and how I like fill them in and all that kind of stuff. Because I normally, like when I'm doing like a tutorial kind of thing, I don't like to do my eyebrows on camera because it takes way too long. Like, it's a pain to like even edit it, because every part of it's kind of important, but it's like way too long, so I can't like keep it in. But so I've decided that I wanted to do like a just like a separate video for my eyebrow routine. Like, it never changes, like ever, unless I got a new product or I'm using something different. Like, I either use the Anastasia one or the Brow Archery, but like that's pretty much it. Onto the eyes. So I'm going interrailing, and I'm so excited. So it's going to be me, Rachel. I think you've already seen Rachel in loads of like challenges with my best friend, and if you haven't, I'll link them up somewhere here, but they were so funny. But anyway, we were like talking one day when she was dropping us back to her house, and we were like, she was saying something about interrailing, and she was like, oh my god, I'd love to go interrailing, and I was like, oh my god, me too. So we kind of like tried to see if it would be affordable. We kind of like looked up a lot of things and like tried to make it as cheap as possible, and we actually made it like really cheap for a month. So we're going to Paris for 2 nights, we're passing through Brussels for a day, we're going to Amsterdam for 2 nights I think, then we're going to Berlin for 2 nights, then we're going to Krakow for 2 nights, Ljubljana I think it is, to Slovenia, then we're passing through Austria, or the other way around, and then we're going to Venice, Florence, Pisa, Naples, Rome, Sorrento, the Amalfi Coast, then Bari, then stopping off in Corfu for 5 nights or 5 days. I can't remember. I think it's 5 days, 4 nights. And considering the price was 1,500 for like all of our accommodation, our ticket for Interrailing, like our EU rail ticket, and our flights to Paris and from Corfu to Dublin, it's amazing. Like the prices were so good. I think we were lucky in that we booked really early. Like we booked our flights in November I think it was, so the prices were like pretty much at their cheapest. And then we went on to booking.com and then just kind of reserved all the accommodations, so we just have to wait and pay in the accommodation when we get there. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. And then my mom and dad and my brother, they're going away. I think maybe not, we don't know yet. I've never been away with my mom, my dad and my brother at the same time, so it's kind of annoying. I wish I would be going, but maybe next year because I can't afford it this year, because I want to do all my traveling this year. So oh, actually I have like a cool idea for a video. So if you've ever heard of Yummy Nummies, if you haven't, they're like this like kids packet of powder, and you're supposed to make like little mini like food out of it. It looks so cool, and like you put it in the microwave and it's supposed to like make mini pizzas and all that kind of stuff, which I think would be so fun to do. On Amazon it's only about a tenner or £10, which is probably like say like €12, so I might just like order 2 sets and then like do them at different times or something like that. But you can make ice creams, donuts, like oh my god, like mini things. I love mini things. Okay, I'm gonna go in with mascara. This is probably my new favorite mascara like ever. This is the Catrice Lash Dresser Comb Mascara, volume and length. Like it's so good. Anyway, now onto my face. I'm gonna go in my Hoola bronzer. I watched Kitchen Nightmares, you know, with Gordon Ramsay. Oh my god, it's freaking hilarious. It's so funny. I was watching the one with the Amy's Baking Company. This was mental. Like he had to walk out, like it was that bad. They were also like shouting at the customers, like telling the customers that they were like they were in the wrong, like get out. If they said that they didn't like the food, they would like make them get out. But anyway, I'm gonna go into blush. I just thought it was hilarious, and I've never seen like anything like it, so that was so funny. And now for highlighter. I love the Mary Luminizer. Like, you know when you have that product that you like used to always use, and then you got new products and then you don't use it, and then you go back to it and then you figure out like, then you realize actually how did I live my life without it. That's how I feel about the Mary Luminizer. Like it's just so good. Finally onto the lips. I'm going to be using Soar Lip Liner by MAC and MAC Velvet Teddy. Okay, so I'm finished with my makeup look. I hope you enjoyed this like chitty chatty getting ready with me kind of. I'm gonna go for a nap before I go to work. I'm in work at 8 and it's already 3, so 5 hours, so I'm gonna have like a 3-hour nap. I'm so sad, but yeah, I need a nap or I won't be able to function work, so I'm gonna go do that, and I hope you have a great day, And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!